Creating an environment for children in learning process might give a big issue for parents. So many questions will be raised to get a better and quality environment. An environment for children includes all the conditions that affect their surroundings and also the people in it. So, how can we help with planning the physical environment for the children? One of the components with reference to the environment for early childhood education is the physical features. It refers to space, room arrangement, equipment and material. This physical environment does not by itself influence the quality of childcare. It is interrelated and connected to the programs and the human element that collectively form the entire concept of environment. By creating a good environment, it helps them to grow healthy, safe and be in a hygienic environment. The children must be closely supervised at all times. Thus, children need to thrive in environments that are tidy and hygienic, where materials and toys are kept away in the correct places after play. It is important to be done in order to stimulate the emotional growth of each child. Simply put, a room, a playground or yard that is organized well and which has enough interesting materials will expand the children's experiences, provide more opportunities and enhance their creativity. Now, let's move to preparing the classroom as the indoor environment. Learning environment should be arranged in a creative way and enhance not only children but also babies and toddlers. Though the physical environment for babies, toddlers and preschoolers would have significant differences, each area is prepared to provide for the best interest of children's care and education and supporting caregivers to achieve this aim. Children Care Center can prepare interest areas, language areas, well-built bathroom for children, nap room, good food services, wall displays for visual stimulation or suitable materials and equipment. If your center deals with special needs children, you have to provide all the equipment and setting according to their development levels and needs. Children naturally gravitate to the outdoors, where they can play vigorously, talk loudly, release energy, and engage in large and messy projects. So, you have to build up well-planned outdoor space for them because it will help the children to experience nature and all that it has to offer. It will be a great time for children to run, jump, and engage in social environment in an open space. Children's outdoor play is very different from their play indoors because children are free to make a mess and engage in activities that are not suited for the indoors. With three basic qualities that are unique and appealing to children as an environment for play, children experience and perceive the natural environment differently than adults. An effective learning environment is a place where children feel well cared for and safe. It is a place where children are valued as individuals and where their needs for attention, approval, and affection are supported. In this environment, children can be helped to acquire a strong foundation in the knowledge and skills needed to succeed in schools. Creating an effective classroom is not an easy task. It needs planned activities that have a purpose and that are challenging for the children. It may provide many opportunities for conversations between and among children and with adults. Here, teachers need to arrange the classroom in a way that enhances their work with children and how the children spend their time. There are specific criteria and qualities needed in order to build up an effective learning environment. Do you know what the three qualities are? They are an unending diversity, a natural environment with no adult intervention, and a feeling of timelessness and space where the landscapes trees, rivers that are described in fairy tales and myths still exist today. Let me help you with some examples. There is a teacher who is unhappy with her classroom layout. Her children spend a lot of time in the classroom. She wants her classroom to better support the children's learning and development. And now she transformed her classroom to enhance her students' learning opportunities. But how she did that? Instead of one big space, she wants to establish a number of smaller, quiet areas where children can go to examine books, write and draw, engage in social play and work with puzzles and other games. She utilized the class by dividing her classroom into children's work areas. She does this to better define the activities that will take place in different parts of the room. Eventually, she created a brilliant learning environment where the children quickly learn that they can go there with several friends to look at areas they are interested in. By displaying many examples of related materials in specific areas, she can encourage her children to do activities and help them create a meaningful experience. This is the place where the teacher can recognize children's intelligence and potentials. Preparing a good environment for early childhood education is more complicated than we think. It needs proper planning of a well-thought-out environment and programs in early childhood centers, which include play and various learning opportunities that are very important for the early years. Effective preschool classrooms are places where children feel well cared for and safe. They are places where children are valued as individuals and where their needs for attention, approval, and affection are supported. They are also places where children can be helped to acquire a strong foundation in the knowledge and skills needed for school success. A well-arranged environment with designing and organizing can help you meet preschool age and children needs during play and routines. This video highlights the importance of the environment and provides an overview of what to consider when creating and maintaining developmentally appropriate preschool learning environments. Just like adults, preschool-age children are affected by their environments even if they cannot yet express these feelings in sophisticated ways. It is our job to ensure classrooms and other learning spaces for children to make them feel welcome, secure, and ready to learn. The environment plays a major role in helping the children develop and learn. We don't want them to feel like they don't belong or are not appreciated. Obviously, we want the children to grow up healthily and help them develop holistically, and hopefully by creating this effective environment, it will develop the children in a positive way. Now, think about a child in your classroom. How does he or she know where to find toys and materials or use the environment to make decisions? We hope you find this video helpful and we look forward to see you again in the next video. Have a good day, everyone.